All right. Hey, guys. It's Cooper Yeager with the third episode of I Don't Care, my podcast. I'm sitting down here today with Jared Jones and Ruth Reynolds. I had said after the last podcast that I want to do an all-girls power podcast, this one, except it got a little thrown off with some scheduling for people being out today. But I want to have a podcast nonetheless, and we have two great people here anyways. But I do want to have a all-girls podcast one time. So what I'm going to do after this is put out email on First Class with the link. And I'm also going to ask for anyone who ever wants to be on an episode to let me know, because I want to include everyone, and I don't want to miss out with someone if I'm recording an episode. So please let me know if you want to be in an episode, because I'd love to have you. I'd love to have everyone. And that goes to teachers and staff members and everyone. All right. So, Jones.
What's up?
What's up?
Not much, man. Stressful time right now. You know, people find out from colleges and things like that. Some friends are getting in, some friends not getting in. So, you know, kind of a touchy time right now.
Yeah,
But
way to start the podcast with that one.
Just talking about what's going on in life right now. Basketball got smacked yesterday. We got killed by Hamden. But you know, it is what it is. We move on. Let me tell you guys a quick story. Hang on with me.
Sure.
So tell me if we were wrong. I just want you to tell us if we were wrong or not. So you know how you're like captain of a team, you get to control the spirit, like what you guys wear before your game. So basketball, at the end of our practice, the day before a game, the coach asked us, "What are you guys gonna wear tomorrow?" I shouldn't say names. Kid goes, "Shirts and ties." I was like, "Wait, you didn't talk to the other two captains about that? Like, why would you say that?" And the coach goes, "Nah, you guys should wear shirts and ties because he wants us to look like formal for a game or whatever." Right. But that's the only thing we get to control as like captains. Like literally the only thing we get to control is what we wear. So we decided to make a group chat without that kid, and we decided to wear something else. And that kid ended up being the only one wearing shirts and ties. And we all wore like sweatsuits or whatever. And then our coach was really mad. Were we wrong?
That's kind of sad.
Were we wrong? We were just trying to have fun. We were just being funny.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I think there's a lot to be said about spirit. I think it's definitely hard trying to like have the whole team cooperate.
Yeah.
I don't think you were
wrong.
wrong.
I don't know. I don't think anyone was like wrong.
That was funny.
I don't know if it was
like
right, but
Yeah, it's a good kid.
yeah. Yeah. Do you have any games coming up?
Game against Brunswick Saturday at
Ooh,
Brunswick.
I'm gonna go to that.
Yeah, sure
Nice.
you
I'll
are.
be there.
Sure you are. I expect you all to be at our home games, but away game, yeah, we should be.
When's your next home game?
That's a good question. I have no idea. I literally just show up and play. I don't know the schedule in advance. It's pretty bad, but I'm trying.
A little rundown on how the year's going so far.
Well, we're 1-3, so not the best year in the world. On the bright side, the girls' team's undefeated.
That's
So,
good.
you know, they should probably give us some tips. We might have to play with them, see what they do so well, and why we lose and why they win all the time. But I think we're getting better. We're a young team, so I think we'll be better as the season goes on. But right now, it's a little shaky. That's basically it.
Cool. What about you, Ruth? What's going on?
Just living life, trying to get through it.
Yeah.
I'm working on the school newspaper right now, which
Crop.
somebody actually yesterday asked me. We have a school newspaper, so it exists, people.
I didn't know that.
Did you really not?
No idea.
Just like spare me, like don't tell me that, like it hurts. But I have a conference call. I sound like my dad. I have a conference call with the editor from Horace Mann because their newspaper is so good. They have like an official newspaper that goes out every week, and ours is every 3 months with like news about something that happened 2 months ago that no one cares like no one cares about it. We tried to actually include a picture of the upside down flag. I wrote an article. You guys should check it out. It's kind of covers the election, and I really tried to write it from a non-controversial point of view, which I think I did a pretty good job on. But I included a picture of an upside down American flag and the regular American flag, and I thought that it like happened in the school and it's something interesting, and I kind of got shut down because our newspaper is really censored.
Right.
So
That sucks.
we're kind of trying to push the boundary a little bit so that people will want to read it.
Right.
Because I think it's important for a school to have like a school's newspaper that
Right.
is student opinionated, but it's hard to get out material that people actually want to read and are engaged in. And I just think that, you know, there's an article right now, why can't we wear sweatpants? Like, nobody cared. Like,
Yeah.
like
It's
who
also
cares about reading about why we can't wear sweatpants?
It says a little bit about the school because I mean back in sophomore year I tried to start a school I don't know, kind of like television program type of thing. Like it would be a every other week episode, and that kind of like never happened because of school and just people not following through. And then last year, Jack Bronski and the Cosans came to me with RCDSPN, shout out, and they really kicked it off, and I helped them, and then we had a lot of support. And it definitely had some good movement, but it's kind of also like faded off, and you know it's hard because everyone's playing sports, so everyone's doing sports all the time, and everyone's doing schoolwork, so we don't really have time to kind of like you know explain it to other people, and that's kind of what I'm like trying to do with this podcast, because I think a podcast is a little just easier because we're just kind of like talking, and then people could listen to it if they want. Do you think like the newspaper like Crop, because it's printed right now, do you think there's a different medium that you guys would take to maybe like online or more like a blog type of thing that would make it better? I don't know.
I mean, we tried to get it online, but I mean, we're writers. I don't think any of us are in comp sci, so it's hard because I think that a big part of this is faculty, but they're so busy as well. It's just our school is really invested in the schoolwork that we have, and that's good, but it doesn't leave a lot of time for the things you want to pursue outside of school and the things you love to do. And I think that's like it kind of shapes our identity, being able to do the things we love, and there's kind of a lack of that in this school, which is hard. It's hard to
I think it's just about all the censorship. I mean, personally, I'm not going to read the newspaper unless I see two people fighting or
exactly.
saying something.
Me neither.
I need
and
like
I like
an
read
argument.
the article.
I need something to dig my teeth into. Like I need two people going at it. You know what I mean? Like I like drama personally. I mean,
everybody does though.
So I need some drama if I'm going to read it.
And
do you think it would help though if like I don't know, because I feel like part of it is people may not see it because if they don't like walk by in the hallway and like actually pick it up, like if it were like sent out just in an email, like the doc.
It is though.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's
I'll
bad.
probably get that known. I've never heard of this paper. Like,
I know. That's so depressing.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what more to do. I kind of want to let it die after.
Yeah. It's hard though because you like need teachers' support to do this stuff.
For sure.
But because I think it's helpful if you have an article about like a class or something or like school life, and you know you're going into the high school or you're a lower classman and you read it, it could really like help you out. I mean, I think that's what like when Josh Bennett came, that was like his whole message. Like why he came back was to help us and like to tell us that we could like get through this.
He's the man.
And I think if we have that like every day, like with the podcast, with Crop, with RCDSPN, Spirit, you know, just showing that we are a school and we're all here together, would really help.
I think that like the faculty has tried a little, like we have to give them a little bit of credit because they
for sure
try a little bit to get the spirit going, but then it's also a big part of it is the kids going to, like, does the freshman class exist? Because they didn't go to the homecoming, which made me mad.
Yeah.
Like, that made me mad. Like, I feel like when I was a freshman, I was so...
But at the same time, they did win for Best Spirit.
Yeah, they were the most spirited during, like, the week.
Definitely one of their dads was on the board, guys. Come on, let's be honest.
I'm weak. I don't know. I feel like they're spirited. They're probably just nervous. They didn't want to be around older kids. dance or anything.
I know, but like I just feel like such a big part of like our CS community is the underclassmen. They should be the ones. Like when we were freshmen, I praised the seniors. I don't think any of them are looking at our Instagrams or like stalking our Facebooks, and it gets insulting.
Although I don't know about that, but like maybe they do, and they just don't tell us at the same time.
No, I know that from my sister. They do praise us more than you think. And all
yeah,
that.
my sister too.
Oh,
yeah.
no, that's so good to hear.
Yeah, they do.
I want to feel cool.
Just older kids always like. Just recently, Rayshawn like shared my video on Facebook, and it was like the best feeling ever.
That's
really?
awesome.
So, yeah, it's like he shared my football video. I was like, yo, he made my day. In all honesty, older
That's
kids.
awesome.
Just, so what else is going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that just like everyone's really preoccupied with college right now.
Yeah.
And
When you guys find out?
I didn't ED.
You didn't ED?
December 15.
I found out today. Well,
Oh,
kind of
wow.
already know. I've actually been committed for a while. I don't know if you guys know, but yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Are you saying it?
No, I'm not. I mean, I don't know.
Do you want to?
If you ask
do you want
me,
to say
yeah,
it?
sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. I committed to Amherst for football, but
Ooh.
I mean, most people know, but it's not
That's
like public
insane.
information. Thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Good for you.
I can't wait to get
It's
that
awesome.
letter.
Yeah, that's really
Part of me
good.
is still nervous though. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's just a small chance that I don't know. I still get rejected somehow. I don't know, but. It's still nerve-wracking, I swear.
That's
Even if you're
crazy.
committed, it's still
Right.
nerve-wracking.
It's just the reassurance.
Yeah, I need that.
Like even with us, like Ruth, like it's like there's nothing we can do at this point, So, any advice? I intend to do an episode actually with the college counselors, like at the end of the year, for the juniors and lower classmen about like the college process. Like anything like now, like just thinking back on it or thinking like right now.
Get started early.
Yeah.
Get started early.
Don't
Oh
obsess
my
about
God.
it.
What would you say about the SATs, ACTs? Because there's an ACT this weekend, and I know we don't really want to talk about school, but I think this could be helpful for some people.
It's all about, you don't even need the tutoring. It's all about just practice on your
Yeah.
own. That's really all it is. I
No,
swear.
it's about bank. You gotta spend your bank on freaking Advantage because those are the kids who do well.
That is true, but if you don't have the bank, much like myself, just get a book and study yourself. Do it over and over and over. You'll do fine. I didn't do that, so I didn't get the best grade, but I mean,
You're going to Amherst.
I did all right. Yeah, I did all right.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing they look at,
Yeah.
And then when you take it, that's what it feels like.
Oh, it's the worst.
Also, it's like I feel like my mom, like she got tutors for me, and we ended up spending just as much money as I would have spent at Advantage because like we just kept trying to find the right tutor, and like if you can go to Advantage, just try to go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could also do the book. You could do what Jared said too, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the college council, they do like their seminars
They do
too.
They do a little thing. It didn't help me very much. I mean, honestly, it wasn't the
I mean, it's
best,
exposure
but
too,
yeah,
like
it was
practice
alright.
tests and stuff.
yeah, practice for
Yeah.
sure.
They provide you with things. That's the cool part.
Mhm.
They give you like the books and stuff like that.
Yeah. Also, just remember, like, that. Also, like you said, it doesn't define kind of who you are as a person and where you get in. But, like, remember that you have so many tries. Like, I feel like so many people were so nervous about it. You have literally 2 years to get the score you want to get.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if I went to Harvard or West Virginia. Like, I'm gonna do well in life.
Yeah.
It's really not that serious.
For sure.
I'm me, and I'm gonna make the money I make because I am who I am, not because of the school I went to. No, honestly, that's how I feel.
Preach.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
I mean, I've just thought that for a long
I don't know
time.
if I could
It
say
doesn't-
that about
it doesn't
myself.
make that big a difference. I promise you, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's about you.
It's about who you are as a person.
Exactly.
Your inner self.
I mean, think about
Namaste.
it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, a lot of rich people didn't even graduate from college. I mean, they had ideas and they worked on it and fulfilled their dreams. It's more that sort of thing. Your own thinking, the way your mind processes stuff, not really the college you go to. Same education, different campus. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like everybody just has kind of this warped vision of college. Like, if you don't get in, because Rackham Jude has, it's not, I don't think it's as much as the teachers, because I've had really great teachers. I think it's just the student body as a whole. Like, don't let your friends freak you out, or I guess, like, everybody ends up where.
I agree. Everybody here goes to college. You'll all be fine. Don't worry, it's not that serious. Just get started early, make sure you have your options, and then make the decision you want to make. That's all it is.
But still work hard. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You always want to work hard, not just for college, but just for life. Just so it kind of teaches you a way to know how to sort of put things in front of you and time management, things like that. Just working hard is always important. But
Don't procrastinate. I've been doing that so much.
I mean,
recently.
that's literally
Yeah.
the story.
It's
of my
hard
life.
not to.
I
But
started work at 10:30 last night.
yeah.
I went to bed at 11.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
enough about work. Very stressful.
Yeah.
But well spoken, guys. They're more talking about you guys now. What do you guys have any plans for summer, senior year summer?
Yeah.
Any
I really don't.
internships or anything you would like to do?
I would love to intern at like a sports management facility. That'd be sick.
Mm.
But
I'm gonna be a sailing instructor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
American Yacht Club.
I don't know if
Or-
I'm gonna be able to cop a job.
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
So let's
Larchmont.
just
one week.
Nice.
wherever they'll take me, I'll go.
This past summer, I interned at a courthouse actually, because my mom's a probation
cool.
officer.
Oh,
I
wow.
was nowhere near her, but like I worked in the same courthouse as her, and I
Mhm.
basically just helped out this judge with her paperwork and like talking about the court cases. She taught me a lot of stuff. I got to see some really
Wow.
interesting stuff. Like
That's
Wow.
awesome.
for
That's
example, I
great.
watched a case where a prison guard was on trial for having sex with an inmate.
Oh.
Mm.
Even though it's consensual, inmates aren't technically allowed to give consent
It's
to,
Orange is the
to
new black
sex.
level right there.
I had no idea. I don't watch the show, but so
you should.
inmates aren't
It's
allowed
good.
to give consent, and he was basically on trial for
Wow.
rape. It was pretty interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a cool experience.
How'd you go? Your mom helped you get that?
Yeah, she's a probation officer, so she
Mhm.
works in that courthouse. But I got to work with a judge that knows a little bit, kind of helped me out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it
That's awesome.
was cool.
Are you interested in getting into law? Or?
I want to go to law school. I don't want to be
Mhm.
a lawyer, but I
Right.
might want to go to law school to just help me with other branches of things that I want to do,
Mhm.
like become an agent, which is what I ultimately want to do.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a dream, you know.
That's awesome. Anything for you besides sailing? Ruth's just gonna do Ruth.
Vacation? No?
Yeah, no, probably Kwani.
Yeah.
No.
I never heard of it.
I might just bring Jack Madsen up with me.
Oh yeah. He left more mess than me. I mean,
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take it easy this
Yeah.
summer.
Relax.
After I get into college, I'm gonna give
Yeah.
myself
Yeah.
a break.
What are you gonna do? I mean, Jared, you already know, kind of, but you haven't gotten the letter. What are you gonna do right when you get like the letter? Legal
Pop,
things.
Oh, oh.
legal things.
Oh.
Pop
Um,
up.
I can't say that. I don't know, man. Probably just hug my mom and dad, all the people
Yeah.
who helped me in this process. You know,
Yeah.
just be really excited. Probably post on Facebook like everybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just be really excited.
Ruth is like, I'm gonna party.
Yeah, I know you will.
I'm
I will
probably-
too.
Going to go out to dinner with my parents.
That's
Very
nice.
sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. I have no idea what I'd do.
I don't know. Like I don't know.
I don't know like what my reaction would be. Like you've been accepted.
It's like, oh,
Oh.
cool. Wow.
Or like, am I gonna scream
I've
or cry?
already-
Like I don't know.
I've already read like so many rejection letters
Really?
online to prepare myself.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, it helps. I think.
Have you seen the people send letters to like Harvard and like
Say,
completely
I
make
reject
fun of
your
it?
rejection letter.
Yeah, it's things like that, or like they'll send a rejection letter saying next time don't write swag money as your name, or like just.
Oh yeah, I saw
it's
that
things
one.
like that. Those are the funniest things in the world. People just like make fun of the whole process. I wish I could have did something like that, but you know.
Seems like
Yeah.
everything goes back to college that we're talking
Yeah,
about.
I
I
guess so.
know. Oh,
I guess that's true. I
guys.
mean, it's all.
Yeah.
How did we get here again?
Yeah.
So what else is going on?
All right.
I'm playing
Today-
the trumpet, guys. In case you didn't know, I play the trumpet.
I didn't know.
I'm gonna grow up and be in a mariachi band.
Oh yeah.
My mom makes me do it.
She
I'm
makes you play the
17 years
trumpet?
old. Like I shouldn't have to do it. Like
Why? Why does she make you
I'm
play the trumpet?
so bad too. Like guys, I am so like I. Like,
no, but you
play-
guys, you have a family band, you know. But Jane plays the
Do you?
flute, right?
I am better
And
at
then-
the tambourine, Cooper, than the trumpet.
Well, that's still something.
The tambourine.
And then you got Hugh. He's pretty.
Yeah,
No,
he's pretty.
Hugh's got the
He's pretty
voice.
talented, guys.
Does
Hugh
Jack play
has the
anything?
voice
Yeah,
of
he's
an
good, he's
angel.
good. What?
Speaking of music, J. Cole's album dropped today.
I actually
I
just
know.
listened
I
to
Yeah.
just
it.
listened to that
Yeah,
guy.
Past two
I
blocks.
really
It's
liked
all
it.
good.
It was cool. I mean, it wasn't Forest Hill Drive, I didn't think, but
It
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
very
definitely
him.
cool.
You know, like I
It
felt
did
like
sound. It
wasn't-
sounded very different.
It
Yeah.
sounded very different from what
It
he
was
usually
cool.
produces.
Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
it a lot. Liked it a lot, but I thought Forest Hill Drive was definitely better.
Yeah.
Um,
Then you had the Childish Gambino album last week.
I haven't heard that yet, actually.
Yeah.
I gotta get to that, definitely.
Yeah, that it's definitely different. He doesn't rap in the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a bit more experimental for him, I guess. But yeah, any other culture stuff? Grammys are coming up.
Artist named
Victoria's
Davies.
Secret fashion show.
Artist named Davies just dropped an album as well. A rapper from Harlem, actually.
Uh-huh.
Great album. You should go listen to it. It's called Capri something. I don't know. But Davies. Go check it out.
Davies.
I'm really excited for the senior project.
Yeah? Do you have anything planned?
I love creative writing, and I haven't really been able to pursue that because of schoolwork and stuff, and I've never taken a creative writing course or anything. And I'm just really excited. I might do something in that realm.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to write a song.
Yeah?
Oh, that's,
Yeah.
wow.
Get Shems on the hook.
Everyone I've
singing.
had on here so far,
What's that
everyone
song?
wants to write music.
Yeah, I mean,
Except for me.
we all want to be the rappers
Does
and
everyone
the
want
singers.
to write music?
Well, not everyone.
Who
I
doesn't
don't
wanna be a
think
singer?
Reed did, but he loves music. I think you like
I
music
love
too. I
music,
like
yeah.
music.
I mean, music is
Who
the
doesn't like music?
voice of the world. I mean,
Yeah.
But me rapping, maybe Noah rapping, Shem singing the hook. I mean,
Yeah.
Taylor.
could be
Gotta get
magical.
Taylor in
Taylor
there.
singing too. She's got a great voice. Could be something
Yeah,
magical.
David, yeah.
David, nah.
No, but speaking
Just
of
kidding.
singing,
Just kidding.
Hugh came back from college and he started singing. I was because he would always sing in his room,
Mhm.
and me and Jane would be doing our work, and we'd throw books at him and
Really?
be like, stop, just stop singing.
Yeah.
And
Does
so
he
he
sing
came
at
back.
Ben?
Yeah,
Is he in, a group?
he's in a group now.
Yeah.
And he came back singing. I was like, wait, you're actually kind of good. He's pretty
very
good.
good.
He is good.
He was just very annoying.
I was in
at
choir with
home.
him. He was amazing.
Mhm.
Jesus
Yeah, he's
Christ.
pretty good, and he wrote his own song, and it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to David Townley for making the Dukesman group at Yale, one of the biggest a cappella groups, literally in all of America.
Yeah, it's big.
He's a very talented man.
What type of song would it be? Rap or
It'd be sort of like a J Cole
ballad
song.
or
So I would one of those songs where you got the rap, then you got the hook, then the
Right.
rap, then the hook. In general song,
nice?
nothing too innovative, but
Any
was one of those
subject
songs.
topic you thinking of, or
nah.
just where
Not
it
at this
takes you?
point, just wherever it takes me. Basically,
Yeah.
start writing, see where it goes.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Cool.
best way to go about it.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to write a song? Either of you want to
I'm
be part of my
trying
song?
to think about what I wrote in my Common App. What do I do with my life?
Sports, tour guide, RCDS Spirit, choir.
Oh yeah.
Crop.
Choir.
Crop. Field hockey.
Crop.
and-
Everyone read Crop. It's a thing.
Guys, please.
It's real.
Please.
We have a newspaper.
Also, I'm really excited for sailing
Yes.
for our season.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hype.
So hype.
Went to nationals last year. Wouldn't
So
have seen that by the spring.
I'm upset, guys. We went to nationals. I don't think anyone
Yeah.
understands how hard that was.
Really.
Some facts about that actually. Just ranting here now.
So mad.
Bring it
So
on.
mad.
Bring it on. bring it
we were the first school to qualify for New York in over 40 years. From New York in over
Bam.
40
Woo.
years.
Take that.
on. Word. I didn't know
We were
that.
the first team from
So
from
overlooked,
Rye
too.
Country Day to qualify for a national tournament, not just in sailing.
Damn.
Well, besides squash
Track.
and track,
Get some
but
kids down there.
it's not really a full team. It's
Yeah,
individuals.
exactly.
But also the nationals. It's against the whole country. It's the 24 best teams in the country.
Wow.
And it's co-ed, which is really cool
That is
because
cool.
even on a co-ed team like track, you're not racing against guys and girls.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool. And it was just a really awesome experience, and
was.
we really hope to get back there
I mean, we had
again
some
this
bumps
year.
in the road for sure.
That's true, as any team does. But it's at MIT this year, so maybe we'll get a fan bus or something. It's a little closer
Yeah.
than South Carolina.
No, really. And also, I feel like sailing, like any other team, it has helped me become friends with so many different people that
Mhm.
I don't think I would have been friends with otherwise. Zoe Athanison, one of my best friends, and I would not have
Same.
been able to connect with her on the level that I do now. And you as well, Cooper.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know.
And
Same with track.
I don't know if we would be
you don't
friends,
really.
TBH.
I mean, you don't really get close to someone like you do in a boat. I mean, you're
For
just
sure,
there,
for
I guess
sure.
that's true.
and you're
We've
on.
gone
You
through a
can't. You
lot.
can't go. It's not like you could just walk away.
Yeah.
It's I think it's a great sport.
Same with track.
It's really great.
When you're all dying of sprints
Yeah.
and You're just
It's
all
very much,
exhausted. It's
like an individual sport, but
big
it's
connection.
also still a team sport.
Yeah, definitely. Guys like Jimmy Stanley, one of my best friends. I definitely
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten to know him at all if not for
Mhm.
track.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for running track at UMiami, making the squad. D1 athlete. Ooh,
Mhm.
Go Jimmy.
Go Jimmy.
What was I
Yeah.
gonna say?
Yeah, so a lot of stuff to
Where are you guys
look
going for your
forward
spring
to.
trip?
Sailing, it's going to
We're gonna be staying at
Hilton
Best Western.
Hilton Head
Where's that?
in South Carolina.
Okay.
It's like a little
Story
island.
time. Last time we went 2 years ago, we went to a hotel that we had locks on the hangers,
Okay.
and we had a sign that said "Don't go outside without someone else." We went swimming. There was hair in the pool.
What?
We walked fast. We walked past like this couple with a huge window, just doing the weirdest stuff, and
Yeah, it was weird.
it was an
sexual?
interesting.
It's Florida, and it was a
I'm gonna
weird.
just
It was a
let your
weird
mind
part
sit with
of.
that.
It
Like,
was a
I'm not
weird,
gonna tell you.
weird part of
So-
Florida. Weird part of
What?
Florida.
It
Florida's the
definitely made us
craziest.
stronger.
Florida's the state with the craziest people, easily.
Yes, very
Remember the
true.
guy biting off that guy's face?
No, Maine.
Maine, really?
Yeah, Maine. They have their hair like it's always like the man buns.
Yeah.
All those are kind of trending.
Nah.
Yeah, that's like New Hampshire, I guess, too.
I think Maine's more so.
Vermont.
I think
Bernie
Florida, and
Sanders.
Florida and Texas take the cake for the weirdest, craziest people.
Yeah.
Texas, no.
Texas people are crazy.
Yeah.
They just,
Nah.
they live in a different world. Like
Yeah.
they don't even live in America. Like, they live in their own.
I know. The South is so different.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
For a track, we go to Norfolk, Virginia, which is
Nice.
awful. No, it's not nice. We were originally gonna go to Dallas, and
Oh, that's
Oh.
fun.
not only were we gonna go to Dallas, we were gonna watch the Mavericks Warriors game.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Wait, what is that?
And that's basketball.
Basketball.
So Warriors, they got a guy named Steph Curry. I don't know if you heard of him. Steph Curry, Kevin
I
Durant.
definitely have because of
Klay
Steph
Thompson.
Starker. Shout out, like your Facebook name. I don't
Literally,
really know who that is though.
But like literally, some of the best players in the world, one of the best teams in the world. But that all got canceled. Instead, we're going to Norfolk as a backup, which is
I'm so sorry.
depressing. Depressing.
Yeah. It's still fun, though. Not
It'll be a
having
fun
school.
trip. Yeah.
Guys,
with
if
your
we
team.
could just get one group to go one time to a sailing match, just
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or just a
Well,
sailing
we'll
practice.
let
Come
you
out
come
on the
into the
boat.
boat.
Yeah.
Will you actually?
Seriously,
We'll teach you.
yeah.
I would.
We'll get a group together.
I would definitely do that. I've never been.
Yeah,
don't
I think
I've-
everyone
I don't think
should
I've
be-
ever been on a boat.
Really?
I went on a cruise one time.
It's a good
Yeah.
time.
That's
It's
about it. I'm sure it's
for
different
sure.
from that.
It's a little intense.
Yeah.
Well, I get scared.
Yeah.
I get scared.
Oh my
easily.
gosh! When we fall and
You fall over.
we fall into the water, it's so
You
cold.
fall into the water.
Ruth gets
Yeah.
really cold.
I
I get
have
I
this
get really cold,
problem.
You fall
but
in the
Ruth
water?
gets really cold.
I have like blood pressure issues or something.
Wait, time out. You fall in the water? Can we get back
Yeah,
to that?
it's like
How
the
do you fall in the
Titanic
water?
scene.
What?
It's literally the Titanic scene every time, and I'm in the water.
The best thing though about
guys
Ruth
wanna-
I
when
can't
she
you guys
swim
wear?
too.
when she
My
goes
sister
into the
and I
water
can't swim. Low key, like
when
what?
Ruth falls into the water while we're sailing, I'll be sailing with her. She'll go into the water. I'll be like, Ruth, let's get back into the boat now.
and I'll be
she'll
dead,
be
like, shivering. In
she'll
the
be
corner,
sitting in the
twitching.
water. Her hands will be in the air, and she won't move. I'm like, Ruth, I can't help you.
Just
if
a
you don't
stream
come
of
near me."
tears.
God.
A stream of tears.
What do you guys wear?
Then once he hauls me back in, I just like twitch in the corner of the boat.
We
like,
wear basically these. They're called dry suits. They're
like the speedo thing.
they have they're these
We look like
full
spacemen.
waterproof suits with rubber feet.
Uh,
Then your hands and neck are exposed, but the rest is like
it's locked in,
Yeah.
but you
I am
still get so
scared
cold.
already. Jesus.
Yeah.
No,
But that's
it's
only for the
intense,
winter.
Guys. Sailing's
In the su-
really intense. Like,
Okay.
low key,
Where
guys.
do you guys sail? Like
we
here
sail
for
out of
practice?
Indian Harbor, which is in Greenwich.
You guys go
Yeah.
there for practice every day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take the bus.
we're pretty
Wow.
cool. I think like
Yeah.
And I have to take that trip one time.
Yeah,
Seriously,
for
seriously.
sure.
I'm serious.
In the summer, it's nice though. You're in just
That's
swim
true.
trunks, maybe no shirt even.
yeah.
But then you get
I couldn't
burnt.
say the same for girls, but
Well, yeah, bathing suit.
Bikinis? No?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. And I see now,
Jared's definitely joining.
now I see
sailing.
why you do sailing, Cooper. Now I see why every guy does sailing.
Yeah. All right. We've gone a little long on this episode, but I think that's all
That's
right.
what's up.
That's
We just have so
Why we
much
do
to
this,
talk
yeah.
about.
Absolutely.
of course. I mean,
What
we could
happens
talk
when
for
you
hours.
get the ADHD girl up in here?
Yeah.
That's what happens, guys.
Ditto.
I think we just went in like 40 different directions. Like, oh.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
It's fun that way, I think.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And
Oh, my
so
stomach just growled.
anyone who wants to be on this podcast, I really want everyone to be on this. and we're gonna record some type of album sometime. I know it. This year we're gonna get a tape together.
Oh yes.
I know it.
I can't wait.
But yeah, let me know. And thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, guys.
Thank you, Cooper, for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
This was so fun.
Yeah.
I feel so like, I don't know. I feel like I just was on
Official.
Yeah.
a talk show or something. I feel important.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, and listen to again. I think I'll get an episode out next week as well. All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.